Namaste, everybody, and welcome to Aphinya Yoga. I am just wanting to do a video really for myself, and this video I want to dedicate it to the idea of the uncertainty, as we all, if not all, but most of us are really experiencing the uncertainty of things in this pandemic. And you know, this has been one of the main teaching in the Buddhism tradition. The word that has been used a lot in this tradition is called impermanence. And it's something that I have been taught and practiced for so many years. Right now, like this pandemic is asking me to once again remember how impermanent things are, and I, as an individual, has to remember to practice of letting it go and not clinging to my body, to the circumstances of my life, to what I earn or not, because tomorrow you don't really know what's going to happen. The best thing I think we can get, that we can remind ourselves to do, is like right in this moment, I know that I have my breath. I know that I have my body. I choose to live this moment the best I can, and that's it. Having said that, this video I'm going to do a power yoga and a flow yoga in the level that I want to practice. And if you happen to jump in and looking for something to do, if our path cross and this practice is serving you well, it will be my honor for me to connect with you today. Let's get started. So come down into the child's pose, please. Breathe deeply in and out through your nose. Then move the hand to the left and push the floor away. Sorry, I have to check in my machines a little bit so it doesn't get pushed. And then you just push the floor away and stretch along the right side of the body. And just allow the breath to help you to accept the change in each moment. And at the same time, 5 peace in it. And then we move the arms to the right. Open the arms wide enough that you really feel your shoulders are comfortable in that space. I actually have to look at the clock. Okay, sorry. Just want to make sure when I started, I should stop when it's an hour. Come back center. We go inhale, cow pose. Exhale, child's pose. Round your back on the way back. Inhale, come up. Cow pose. Exhale, round your back. Go back to child's pose. I'm repeating that 3 more times, please. Just waking up, warming up the body. And then we go into the figure 8. It's also a good time when your head hang, that you can kind of move your jaw up and down, like open and close your mouth. Or you can stop and shake your head. And then we change the direction. And let that breath help you to be in the moment, because you know right now you're here. Choose to appreciate and enjoy life. And then we're going to go up to downward facing dogs. And take this time to stretch any direction that it feels good to your body. You can pedal the knees, You can sway the hip. You can work the shoulders. Lift that armpits up, squeeze your shoulder blades and exhale. Push your chest back toward the feet. While you still squeeze your shoulder blades together. Inhale, plank pose. Check with your wrist a little bit. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's see how tight they are, or should you warm up a little bit more? Right. You don't need to go into the full plank at first. Just let that. I'm going to come down to the knees and stretch your wrist. You do it by turn your palm, your fingers toward you. Right. Get your palms flat down and claw the floor, and you just take the weight away from the palms into your feet, and you can just go in and out, or go to the hips and stay there. My upper bodies are really tight. And breathe and let it go. Even our body doesn't show up the same each day. How can we respect that? And we don't judge ourselves. Maybe our practice today is not going to be as good as yesterday. Yeah. And step the right leg forward. Stay on the little toe side edge of the foot and open your knee to the right. Exhale and just lower down your chest and your body. Inhale, come off from it a little bit. Exhale, chest down, open the knee to the right. Still warming up right here. Get into the hips. Last one. And then you grab the front foot, kick your left leg up into standing split. And then exhale, get your knee to the chest and then opening. Inhale. Repeat. And then cross your left leg behind your right leg. Okay. And bow your head down. Wiggling your hip. Or maybe shake your body. I just know that the more I unstiff myself, the easier I will be able to flow this body. And then I'm going to get into the twist. So get your left leg back, left hand to the floor. And bend your right knee. Twist to the right. And then right arms up toward the ceiling or go alongside the ears. And then bring your right hands down, three-legged dog, right leg up. Opening the hips, bend the knee, kick it to the left. Push your chest back. Extend the legs, square the hip, come forward to plank. I'm going to check chest. Check with the wrist again, downward facing dog. Just want to see if they're ready for Chaturanga Dandasana or not. Still a little bit more. Needs a little bit more warming up. So we're going to go in and out from downward facing dog here. I do two more. And then we step the left leg forward. Stay on the little toe side edge of the foot. Open your left knee to the left. Back leg, you can get the knees down if you feel not yet ready to really go strong here. Right? Or get into the foot. And we use the exhale to get the whole body down toward that front foot. Come out from it a little bit and exhale. Just opening that hip joint, hip muscles. And then come off from it, go into the foot, kick up, opening the hip with your right leg. And then exhale, square the hip knee to the nose. And then inhale, kick. Exhale. Last one. If you don't need to use block, please feel free not to. And then cross your right leg behind your left leg. This is so good to stretch the lateral sides of your legs up into the hip. And keep stretching, keep relaxing, keep letting it go. And we step the right leg back, right hands on the floor. Bring your left knee, twist to the left, arms up toward the ceiling. Or even can go alongside the ears. And then left hand down, left leg kick back and up. Opening the hips, bend the knee. Kick it to the right, opening the body. Extend the legs, square the hip, come forward to plank. I'm going to do 3 push-up here. 1, 2, 3. Go all the way down to the floor. Move that shoulders a little bit in this like gentle cobra. Once again, the more they unstiff itself, the easier we will be able to use them and strengthening them. You don't want to bring the shock wave through the body. And the tighter they are, the easier that's going to happen. Just get into locust a little bit with breath. Kind of warming up the lower back here. 3, 4, 5. And then extend your left hand to the left. Let's open the pec major. And roll yourself. Open. If you do this one against the wall before, it's exactly that. We just change it by using the floor. Just open that front chest right here. Your pec majors right there. Right, because when you go into, it's a lot of poses required. It's heart opening, and these muscles right here tend to make your shoulders rounded, and we have to opening them. And come down, and we go downward facing dog. Okay, right leg up, opening the hips, bend the knee, kick it to the left. Extend the legs, square the hips, step forward between the hands. We go warrior 1, please. Work with the breath to stretch that front body. I'm going to go forward, get the left knee to the chest. Hips back, stand tall. And go back to the twist again. Left leg back, left hand to the floor. And then we go 3-legged dog. Inhale. Exhale, knee to the nose. Kick it back and up. 2 more. And come forward to plank. Inhale. Chaturanga Dandasana. Exhale. Then we go into up dog or cobra. I need a couple more breaths here. The first one, just get the body used to it. And downward facing dog. Left leg up, opening the hips, bend the knee, kick it to the right. Extend the leg, square the hip, look between the hand, and we step the left leg forward. Warrior 1. Inhale, length, exhale, lunge. Exhale, lunge. Inhale, length. And then we go forward, right knee to the chest. Hips back. Get your right leg back, twisting. Then hands come down, left leg kick back and up. Inhale. Exhale, knee to the nose, round the back. And 2 more. Keep the energy flowing. And then you go 3-legged dog and come forward to 3-legged plank and Chaturanga Dandasana. Up dog or cobra. And we go downward facing dog. Right leg up. Square your hip, left hand off the floor. Get your left hand to hold your left foot. push your chest back strong with your right hand. Then we step the right leg forward, warrior two. Reverse warrior. You can hold the back of the head. That is really getting to the stretch so much more into that muscles right here that attach. Forgot the names at the moment. And you just use the exhale to really lengthening that muscles up and back. Yeah. And we go extend side angle pose. And then hands come down to the floor. Get your right leg up, feel like a dog, knee to the nose. And then we're going to switch leg, Chaturanga Dandasana. You look forward, you kick your right leg back, bend the knee, lift your left leg off the floor. And then curl up. And downward facing dog. Stay with your breath. Relax your jaw, your face. Then we lift the left leg. Lift the left leg and your right hand's off the floor. And then push your chest back. Use your right hand to hold your right ankle. Allow the uncertainty to happen in the body. And you just give your breath. And just choose to stay calm in it. Left leg forward, warrior two. And then we do reverse. Right? Your right hand, you can touch that left leg, or you can just land it in the back. You can even hold the top hand. There's another way to do it. Just help you to get the best stretch you can get out from that left side. And then we go extend side angle pose. And then we go down, hand to the floor. Kick the left leg up, inhale. Knee to the nose. Switch leg, Chaturanga Dandasana. Curl up. And we go child's pose. Up onto the hands and knees. You thread the needle. Right hand's under. You go left hands alongside the ears. And you unthread, stay on your left side, turn your body open, and then allow your right side to be nice and long. And then exhale, we go toward the floor. Step your right leg forward. We go into a lizard pose. Your body's going to go inside of your right leg. Go as deep as you can. You can go under, you go under that front leg. Then going to step the left leg forward. Get your left arms behind, and we're going to twist. By first. Open your leg as wide as you need. Get your shoulder blades together and straight your right leg while you're dangling your head down. And you kind of turn, open to the left. Oh, that's good. And right here, when you're already here, this is a good place to give that headstand a try. Right? And we go. Chaturanga Dandasana. Dog cobra. And child's pose. And we thread. Left hand's under, thread the needle. Right hands go alongside the ears. You can wiggle the hips if you want to. It really kind of helps to ease the stretch on the right side of the body. And then you unthread and you balance on your right side. Turn the chest open. Lengthen your left side nice and long. And here we go. Step your left leg forward. Lizard pose. Dig yourself as deep as possible. Okay, I'm not squeezing my microphone here. And then we're going to step the right leg forward. You can see it from here, so do it safely. Feet parallel, open your legs wider than your mat. As wide as you need, you can feel it from the hips, and then you by the hands when you have that strength. When you have the by, draw your shoulder blades together and start to strengthening both legs. You're going to feel the push of that left leg into your left shoulder. You have to be really careful. If the straight are not completely, your leg cannot be completely straight, but you stay open in the heart. Those are better options. It's a better way of taking care of the body. And we are here again. Well, how about we try Bakasana? I know we are not looking for anything. We just flow with the breath. Oh, yeah. And feet down. Uttanasana and by your hand. And inhale, upstanding, arms overhead. Exhale, Tadasana. Check in with your breath, your mind, your soul. Bring yourself back to the moment. Back to these flows of life, and you just choose to be calm and mindful in it. Balance on your right leg and your left knee to your chest. Eagle pose, left leg over, left arms under. And then we're going to bow down, forward, get your hips back. Try to align that elbow in the knees. It doesn't have to be completely. Go as low as your body can extend. And come up. When you unhook the leg, step your right leg, left leg back, stay on the ball of the foot. We're going to do high lunge with these eagle arms up toward the sky. Exhale, bend the knee. Cores in, lengthening the spine up and back. Exhale, legs. Inhale, spine. Next, nice and long. Yeah. And then you unhook, warrior two. Trikonasana. Adjust the width of the legs. And we go into run the stretch, or half Hanumanasana at first. And then from here, we go into the Hanumanasana. Split the legs. Not yet. You check your body, you be mindful of the depth you ask yourself to go into and how far your body really can go in. And you play with that uncertainty like that. And remember to respect yourself all the way. It's a strong pose. Do what you can. I'm going to come out from that. Do three-legged dog. Opening the hip. Let's flip the dog here. Carefully. Try feel, yeah. And then come forward. I'm going to do side plank on the other side, on the right. And go all the way down to the floor. The Nurasana. Two more breaths, please. Come all the way down to the floor. Stack the hand, rub the hips side to side. And since we are on the floor, let's do upward chaturanga dandasana. So you have your hand on either side of the chest. Draw your shoulder blades together. Stay on the ball of your feet, knees off the floor. And use the inhale to just get that belly off the ground. And hold. Come down. Two more. Inhale. Hold. Come down. One more time. Hold. And come down. Locust pose. And downward facing dog. Right now, my body feels really open. You know, if you have a handstand in your practice and you can add it in anywhere, you feel free to do that. I feel like slowly, gradually, I'm going to be able to put the handstand in very soon, but I can test it by do tiptoe forward, like that, just to make sure my wrists are ready. And draw the core in. You kind of do handstand variation. You teach yourself to the wrist feel that floating, and you can check the quality and the healthiness of your wrist in the moment. Yeah. Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, bow, ground out to your feet, arms going up to the sky. Inhale. And then you balance. Exhale on your left leg, get your right knee to your chest. Hips back. Eagle pose. Right leg over, right arms under. And then bow forward. If you cannot hold completely, please just don't worry about it. You can see my foot is not hooking behind the shin. It doesn't feel right on these bottom knees right now. And you come out from that. Shoot your right leg back, stay on the ball of the foot, square the hip forward. Exhale, lunge. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Keep that eagle arms with you. You extend your elbow up toward the ceiling. Curl your head back a bit. Ooh. And then come out, warrior two. Triangle Trikonasana. And run the stretch. And we go from here to our Hanumanasana. Like split the leg. Stretch. If you're seeing me doing this hip rotation, I am doing this inner spiral to really stretch adductor muscles of the front leg. And then I kind of let go of that stretch and see if that action can really loosen up the muscles, right, that attach to the groin there. And if I feel like that is the maximum of how far I can go, and I still cannot be on the floor. You can bring the floor up by using a block. And you can put it on the legs itself, or on the hip, on the front leg, or you can even put it on the groin, on the back leg. And what you have to be mindful of is right here, you should be able to engage your core, and it doesn't feel collapsing. Yep. Oh. Get out from that. What do we go from here? Three-legged dog. Opening the hips, and we flipped it into our wide thing. And flip back to other side. Vasisthasana, side plank. And let's go into dolphin pose. I'm going to use a block between my hands because it helped me to really stay glued into the floor stronger, and I can really opening my chest. The more chest opening you can create, that is one of the elements that's going to help you to get into the Pinja Mayurasana, handstand, much more at ease. Breathe. Relax. That tension is happening in the body. You just feel it. Accept it. Let it be. And you go right leg forward. Pigeon pose, please. I think my groin is a little stretched. Okay. I thread my right hand through, left hand through the right. Help me to get deeper into pigeon stretch here. Oh, excuse me, just to make sure. I hope my voice coming through better with this microphone. This is one thing I'm doing, is to test the microphone I have right now. Just a moment, please. You can say that I have to be vertical, almost like right. Okay. And then come up, go into three-legged dog, and step the right leg forward into a half moon pose. Adishandrashapasana, the sugarcane pose. And I'm going to test my handstand here. So kind of hop back a little bit and use that left leg to help me. I feel I need a little bit more open in my chest. Okay. Pitching, left leg forward, please. The right hand through. Thread it through the left side. This is going to make the pigeon stretches much, much more intense. You can only, people that go there that's not ready, they know that's not ready. When your body is ready, you go there and you get the stretch that you need in the level of your practice. You just be happy with where you are. Keep Give what your body needs most in the moment. I'm going to three-legged dog. So kick the left leg back and up, opening that groin there. And then we step the left leg forward into our half moon pose. Sugar cane pose. Ooh. Oh yeah. I'm just standing split for a little bit. I'm gonna try the handstand again. Oh. Come down. Ooh. Let's see, where should we go from here? Check with boat pose. Not ready for that yet. We do Baddha Konasana. Feet together, knees apart. I feel like my hips are still tight. This means that the muscles around it and it went up to the back can be a little bit more open. So we are doing that to see if that's going to help it a little bit more. Then we go to Paschimottanasana just for a little bit. Yeah, I don't really need this pose right now. And go right and go above the left knee. Or we can do the seated, baby cradle. And we can do seated, happy baby. This is what the happy baby look like when you do it one leg on your back. Yeah, right there. But we do it seated instead. And just keep pushing that knee as far back as possible. And since we are there, get half lotus. Right leg on your left groin. Bow with your right hand. Bow forward. Inhale, come up. And switch sides, please. Baby cradle. I'm just listening to my body and just move with it. Just no patterns, no structure. Just listen to the body and what it needs and where I can give it to it, and kind of increasing the flexibility, increasing the intensity. Yeah. One leg seated, happy baby, and then we're going to do half lotus. So we get the left leg over your right groin, right? Left hand by behind, hold the foot even as possible, and we bow down. Inhale, come up and away from the floor. Let me look at the timing right here. We're going to jump through to Chaturanga Dandasana. I still have to practice work by using help as the prop to help me. Let's go. Chaturanga Dandasana, upward facing dog. Block actually. It's not bad to have. Yeah. Then we go downward facing dog. Get the right leg forward, left knee down. Stretch the hip flexors again. Hold the foot with the hands, come upright with the body. You can lengthen the right arms up. Really feel that spine extended. It's really help. And we go here to the standing split. Kick the left leg up, opening the hips, and we're going to challenge ourselves in standing split here. Head, hand. You put your right hand into your right shin to help you stabilize the ankle. And Uttanasana, feet together. Coming to the center of the mat. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, Parivrtta. Utkatasana, left elbow outside of your right knee. Revolve, chair pose. There are a couple places that you can go from here if you want to challenge poses. I'm going to choose to do jump into handstand with both legs together. Yes, as much. Easier to get into it. All right. When you come down, when I finish, visit both poses for a little bit. And then we're going to jump through again. Up dog or cobra. Get the knees down. It's getting to the back bend more here. And downward facing dog. And go left leg forward. Right knees on the floor. Come upright with the body. Hold the foot with the hands. Spines go up. Keep your ribs draw in. Keep your hearts open. And just lift your left arm to help the spine feel like it's lengthening even longer. And standing split, please. These two is not at the proper place for that. Yeah. Okay. And then Uttanasana, feet together. Bend the knee. Revolve. Chair pose. Or do twisted chair pose. Hand together in prayer. Knees bend, core in. And then you lengthen the spine with your twisting. Remember that your belly is somewhat resisting your chest just a little bit. So you try to keep your hip held, to keep your hips safe here. And Uttanasana. Whew. I'm going to try to jump one more time. You know what? I'm going to jump into Aphinya Mayurasana instead. With a little help with the block. And do that heart opening, push your chest through your elbow. Child's pose. You sit up, I'm gonna facing forward. We have 15 more minutes. We do Dandasana, chest lift, heart open. Breathe deep. Breathe and flow. Let yourself move through the moment. Let the process of life just have a chance to work with you, to go through you, and you're not going against anything so tightly, so stiffly. Try not to control. And we do reverse table. I'm going to face in this direction. Keep your shoulder blades together. Feet down. Lift the belly as high as you can. And then come back down. I'm going to grab the water quickly. All right. There's not much in here. I grabbed the block ready because I'm going to go into the arm balance since we still have time. So the hip has been opening a lot already. So we get the right leg over the shoulder. Right. And if you want to maybe opening more, you can do sundial. It means Sayayantasana first, on the right side, and then on the left. That's actually a good thing to do first for my body at this moment anyway. So use your right hand, hold your left foot, left hand go under. You have to get that leg over the shoulders. Okay. Shake with your back. Your lower back has to be flexible enough on this. And when you're ready, hold the outside of your left foot with your right hand. Lean forward, opening the hip, kick your legs back. And then you draw your core in and turn. Oh, deep, deep stretch here. All right. I just rest in Paschimottanasana just a little bit. Relax your jaw. So we're going to go into Astravakasana and go from there to Ekapada Kundinyasana 2. Right. I still have to use a block right in this moment. Yeah. So you go right arms, right leg over the shoulders. Get the block close by, so keep yourself a little high, and you push. Lift the bottom leg, hold your left foot on top of the right. Lean forward, squeeze the leg to the side. Yeah. Astravakasana is there. And then come off course in. Show your left leg back, go forward. There. And when you come down with the leg split, you can get into Hanumanasana. No, yeah. You go in so much deeper, of course. then I'm going to kick into the handstand again with the left leg lead. And go down, whoop, and flow. And jump through with some hill, with some height. And left leg up. I better rest first. What time is it exactly? Sorry, I'm actually short-sighted in my... All right. Yep, almost there. And my glass is way over there. Let me go left side. Left up, over. Back feel a little stiff. So you have to move carefully. Keep yourself height off the floor. Right leg hook over left leg. Lean forward with the chest. Squeeze the leg to the left. And then come up and hook the leg. Shoot your right leg back. Whoa. Come out. Yeah, I'm going to start to feel a little weak. And go into Hanumanasana. Oh, that's a good height. And stretch. I really feel a lot of stretch on that left hip flexor up into the back. That's it. When you get your body upright, you're going to feel more on the back leg. If you get your body forward like that, you're going to feel more on your front legs. Yeah. And I'm going to lie into my back now. That's it. I cannot do at that moment any more handstand. Just circle or shake the wrist a little bit. And circle the knee, kind of unstiff the hip joint. Right? Start to kind of get into this, help the body to calm down and unstiff the wrist because it was very intense flexion, right? And also it's a lot of weight on it. I'm gonna go, let's go into wheel pose if you have it in you. You go there mindfully. That ponytail is right there. That's gonna be a problem. You have to move it away. Because I normally don't go up all at once. I kind of stay on top of my head first. And that ponytail will be in a way. So we have to move the ponytails away from it. Yeah. Wheel pose. Right there. So why I'm here is help me to be able to, get the width that I need for my shoulder, my hip. So when I have that, like really claw the floor into claw the floor with that finger. And then slowly move the weight. It's a little bit too far apart. So as you can see, my weight is going to be more in the feet first, and then I slowly get myself forward to my wrist. Yeah. And go as far as my wrist and my chest opening. And take me there. Because if this is not opening enough, your wrists are going to have to compromise, and it's not going to feel good here. Yeah. And come down, and you rest. And just let the energy flow. Remind yourself that you're just doing the right thing to honor the life you have in this moment and just give your best. Moving, get away from the head and get into the body. Let the energy flow is really help to you become clearer, like you bring that good hormone out, and you will feel more relaxing and definitely in a much better place mentally. I'm gonna do it maybe one or two more. Wheel pose. Erdwa, Erdwa Dhanurasana. Here, careful, my sweetie. Oh yeah, it's a little bit easier now. The other thing is if your shoulders are tight, your lower back is also will have to compromise it, and you need to be really mindful to listen to those signals. You should not practice anywhere, shape and form that you end up hurting yourself. I think the third one I'm going to go down and do a Dvipada because I feel like I can, but I really need to go there to really feel it and just get the chest opening. I'm not too worried about my form right now. I just want to be safe because when I go down to my forearms, the lower back will compromise. It's a lot if the chest are not opening. So I have to really move my legs mindfully. Yeah. Right there. Get your forearms down. Right. And when that happens, you know you're trying to move your feet really far away from the hip. Okay, that is good. Get the shoulder back and then push from the feet to move your chest forward. Even though you have to get your head off the floor, please do so. And this is when you wish that you don't have hairs. Slowly come back down. My daughter is up and singing. Take the ponytail away. It's time to get into Shavasana now, everybody. Drop both on the knee to the right. Left arms open to the left. Gentle twist. We neutralize the spine. We're grounding back to our earth. Inhale, come up center. Exhale, we go. Drop the knee to the other side. Well, I would love to express my gratitude for any one of you who decided to give this sequence a try and find the comfort in it. Hopefully the microphone pick up the sounds of my speech well. I really choose to speak softly, and if the sound doesn't come out well enough, I probably will choose to delete this video and adjust my voice to speak a little bit louder next time and adjust the microphones better. And Shavasana, everybody. May your day today is lie within your awareness in each moment. When you go off derail in concern and worry about what is going to happen next, please, I hope you remember your breath and come back into your body and your heart. And let your body expand into this notion of impermanence, the fluctuation and the uncertainty of life. They're nothing we can control. We have to be willing to flow with the moment. We don't judge them. We accept them, respect them, and even we can love them. That practice is even better. Namaste, everybody.